mainly here on the weekend of the 4th of July, talking about the comic books for June 10th, 17th, and the 24th. I have to apologize, I was away at E3 mid-June, and then got real busy when I got back. I just haven't had time to read up on comic books, but I have them here now, so here's a selection of what I've read over the past 3 weeks. So Batman number 41 came out, of course. This is after their new universe-establishing event. Batman is dead after the Endgame stuff. Presumably Batman is dead. And the Gotham City Police Department decides it's a really good idea to make a mech Batman suit and put Commissioner Gordon into it, because he would be the best candidate as a 46-year-old, chain-smoking policeman to fight crime in a mech suit. So that's what is the crux of the story here going on. Bruce Wayne's gone. They have to find some way to instill the Batman in Gotham City. It was alright. I kind of read Batman for Batman, like Bruce Wayne Batman, so I don't know how long, Commissioner Gordon's cool. What was that? Streets of Gotham or whatever, the older comic book series, that's cool. But as far as Batman goes, let's get Bruce Wayne back in there as soon as possible. I don't know how long of what kind of long game they're running with that comic book. Constantine, or Constantine if you will, the Hellblazer's back in issue 1, kind of a darker spin on Constantine from the last New 52 version we had that Ray Fox, I guess, was working on. This one's coming to us from Doyle. Tinian IV is on this one too. What do we have? We have a sleeker, kind of really going in one direction art style Constantine that is presumably bisexual from the overtones I picked up in this particular book. And still doing all those Constantine tricks, although not a lot of the magic or gadgety kind of stuff in this book, which I like out of Constantine, where he's just got a jacket full of tricks. That's not really what's going on in this book. It's I guess very slowly setting up for what's going to be going on. His little ghost friends that follow him are slowly being killed. Ghosts being killed, sure, why not? And he's going to get to the bottom of it, I guess, in further issues. I don't know if I'm going to continue to pick up this book. I might give it another couple issues just because. Saga number 29, of course, one of my favorite books going. This book's all about sacrifice. Some that go really well for the greater good. Some that, the intention is there, but they don't really unfold the way they're supposed to. So if you're a fan of the brand and numerous other characters of Saga, this might be a tough read for you. But yeah, good all the same, and keep on trucking, Saga. The Walking Dead, I got 2 issues here. I have 142 and 143. So we have Carl, who's off with the people who wear zombie skin. We have Hilltop, which is doing a fair on the outside of the wall because there's so many killed zombies now. They can just they're taking back the earth one fair at a time. So Carl learns about what happened. Rick learns what happened with Carl, so he takes off with Michonne and Andrea, and they go to find these people. Rick is then detained, and he learns that they have a giant zombie army. But after in 142, of course, the alpha of the zombie skin people, I don't know if they've been given a proper name, goes to check out the fair and see how Rick's establishment is. So we'll see what comes of that. Cool stuff. I've been digging this Walking Dead story thing since they got past all the Negan stuff. So it's good. It's good stuff. Finally, let's see what Marvel had to offer over the past month. So we have Ultimate End number 2, Battleworld. We have 2 Hulks facing off. They take their fight through the wall of a prison, which allows, of course, a bunch of people to get out. I believe this is the issue where Hawkeye gets a little crispy, as it were. And otherwise, just if you want the book that isn't Secret Wars, that follows the characters you like through the event, this is probably the one you want. Even if you're not a huge Ultimate Comics fan, which is how this book is presented in its look and, to an extent, its content. A lot of your main characters are going to be in here. So, Daredevil, number 16. Things didn't go so well for our hero in this one. He's trying to cut a deal with the Kingpin to basically, hey, Matt Murdock goes away, you protect my family and friends, and I basically become just the Daredevil, and I'm at your beck and call, basically. Kingpin's got other plans, as we find out, and everybody's kind of working against poor old Matt Murdock here, especially how this one wraps up with a little bit of a cliffhanger. Colin Bunn brings us more Moon Knight, keeping with the tone of the book, one and done, kind of a, solid 2/3 of action, 1/3 of really deep supernatural nonsense, more or less what I'm looking for from that book. Old Man Logan, number 2, excellent book. Brian Michael Bendis bringing us this one. So Logan gets to the top of the wall. He's fried by a Thor and sent basically back down to what looks kind of like the Savage Lands, I guess. He finds a whole myriad of X-Men. He can't believe that it's not all just in his head, and that's kind of more or less where we leave our hero. So interesting stuff going on there. Spider-Gwen number 5, we're introduced to this universe's Black Cat, Felicia Hardy, who is accosted by ninjas during a concert. I don't know. This book is fun. I don't give a crap. Apparently they're restarting it, which is completely unnecessary because it has nothing to do with Battleworld. But I'm there. Spider-Gwen's actually been kind of a fun ride. And then finally, speaking of fun books, Thors number 1. Jason Aaron is just having... I hope he's having a good time on this book, because it seems like it. It comes across on the pages. You have... In Battleworld, the Thors are essentially the law. They are the, you know, the peacekeepers, what have you. And in this, he basically writes it like they're all, you know, NYPD cops. And it is actually really, really good. So you have your main characters, Beta Ray Bill, and I guess what you would consider Ultimate Thor, kind of takes center stage there. But all the other Thors, of course, are present. What they call each other is hilarious. How they deal with murders in Battleworld is pretty great. Altogether, a good book. If you like Thor, if you like Jason Aaron, you want something a little goofy, that's also just like an ass-kicking book. Thors might be for you. I might actually keep picking that one up, because that one's super cool. So that's it. All of these books had free digital codes, which you can find at the end of this episode. My gift to you. So happy reading, and I'll be back again very, very shortly with the first 2 weeks of July.